The following program is a comedic depiction of cartoon characters who committed actual wrongdoing and are serving time for it. Do not replicate their actions. Seriously. Enjoy the show.
You were on a competition show? How did that come about?
Oh, simple. I wanted to win a bunch of money and start an anarchy. Taking over the world is my dream. Only for that dream to die with Sandboy.
Sandboy?
That dunderhead! All he did was complain and cry and kick his stupid little leg when I tapped his head. If he was going to win, my plans were ruined. I had to get him out of there.
You're really cruel.
I know! And to think his death got me eliminated? It's so unfair! I'm suing!
What if I told you that he's actually alive and living with his wife?
What? He lived? And you're telling me that Cookie actually married that punk? How could anyone even love him? He's weak and always will be!
Now, tell me about your team.
I'd rather be 6 feet under than deal with them again!
When did you get your license?
License? Who needs those? When I was a schoolboy, I went ahead and took the lesson, but it was so slow and boring, like stupid standstill, stupid traffic. I instantly bashed past those fences and went on me own.
They should have immediately called the police.
Well, they did. But like stupid standstill, stupid traffic, they were too slow to get me. Ha ha ha. You know what doesn't pay like crime? Their tiny little checks for missing me. Ha. And after that, I went and hid for a few years of my ride. Changed my license plate to a one-eyed baddie, and it all went from there. Before I went to prison!
One-eyed baddie?
What? I made that my new title. Well, I lost this eye in a stupid wreck. My gang had to peel it off and give me this skull patch. Don't ask how they peeled it.
Okay, why are you here again?
Well, I drove a little too awesomely for the dumb cops' liking. You know, swerve in every lane and cause a bunch of accidents. I was going to an elderly home to steal those grandmas and grandpas' life savings and retirement money. But I wish I'd do that again. It was fun seeing them cry. Before those jerk police decided to put me here for life.
Where are your legs?
I have wheels, idiot! I'm a big dumpster who can punch you if I wanted to!
Easy there, big guy. So you got here for arson. If I were a kid, how would you define that?
Man, I would kill to burn again. Okay, so, kids love fire, right? When these lids go up, so do flames. Flames! A real dumpster fire! That's my real name, by the way.
Okay, so what did you even do to get arrested?
I just explained the word of the day to you! Did your memory leave your numbskull? Ugh. I went to buy some matches for a campfire with the boys, but didn't pay the guy. Some twig, was he? Why should I pay to have fun?
Because that's how the world works.
And I hate it! Anyway, I ran the guy over with my wheels, and he was just a twig, so he snapped instantly. Maybe if he weren't so wooden, he would have stood a chance against me!
And the fire?
I burned that body, but some sparks caught my stupid matches. And then, chain reaction and science later caused the whole block to go up in flames. And those stupid cops got me! But that sight was beautiful. Hey, maybe on the 4th of July, instead of fireworks, we have actual fire tearing things down. Wouldn't that be so spectacular?
Binky, is it?
My name is Pacifier, hotshot! That stupid little baby name was given to me by these stupid dirt pile kids I was forced to look after every week! They are monsters!
You did say they were from families of dirt piles.
Thank you! They're hideous, obnoxious, dirty, loud, singing that same earworm song every second of the day, even when they're at nap time! Someone please just yeet me off a ravine before I have it in my head again. Dang it! There it is! Ah!
How did you deal with them?
While those parasites were sleeping, I went ahead and sold their cradles and toys on the dark web for hundreds of thousands. Built an empire off it. They called me the kingpin. It was magical.
If it was on the dark web, how did the police know it was you?
Well, how should I know, genius? They just showed up to my doorstep one day, peeped their peepers through my window, and they see my screen with that market website I use. And I also secretly coded it, by the way, because I'm that smart. How did they know it was me? How?
Probably your footprints.
I will use these footprints and kick them in.
Mark my words. I will get out of this smelly, rotten cell.
And someday soon, for the love of the law.
I will be back to where I started because I have so much catching up to do.
We will break free! Wait, who's we? Hey you! Yes, you! Subscribe! Subscribe right now! Now!